It's my last night as a teenager, and I'm freaking out a little. I don't think I'm gonna miss being a teenager. I think I'm terrified that I'm not getting things done and that I'm running out of time. Which I know I'm not the last teenager on the planet to feel that way.
Dear 20. Well, shit. I almost didn't think that I would get to this point. I thought that some cosmic force would stop me before I hit 2 decades on this earth. Like a meteor, or a global war, or a hurricane, or myself, but no. I'm still here, and scarily, I'm still me. I'm waking up on the morning of my 20th birthday, and I'm still in the same body I've always been. Sure, she's stretched in a few places and shrunk in others, but it's still the same. Even weirder, I'm waking up on the day of my 20th birthday in the same bedroom I woke up in when I was 2 months old.
Are you starting to get my existential dread yet? No?
Okay, imagine you're a teenager. You're still a kid. You have all these dreams like how you're gonna be an astronaut when you get older, or a race car driver, or a teacher. Well, for me, since I was 5 years old, I was gonna be an actor when I grew up. Well, guess what? I've grown up.
Is the panic setting in yet?
I look in my closet. It's the same clothes as when I was a teenager. I look at my bookshelf. Same books I've been reading since I was 12. Same house, same walk down the block, across the skywalk, down the street, past the causeway, down the steps to the beach. Same walk to the place that I've loved most since I was 10. Same gas station where I get my favorite breakfast that's been my favorite breakfast since I was 9. Same Cuban ladies who've known me since I was 5. Same car I've been driving since I was 15. Same name, same skin, same eyes, same everything. Nothing changed the day I woke up and just so happened to be on the planet for 7,305 days. Absolutely nothing changed, but somehow everything has. I'm in college now, something I never actually thought I'd be doing. I kind of know who I am in a weird sort of way. I know what I value: family, intelligence, nature, equality. And even if it's the same values that I've always had, I see them differently now, with more confidence and more depth. A depth that was acquired from learning about them for 20 years so far, and a chasm of memories and knowledge and emotions that are only going to grow deeper in the next 20 years. According to the world, I'm now in my prime, but I certainly don't feel like it.
Don't worry, you still have time. Do I? Yes. For goodness sake, you're only 20 years old. Pull yourself together. So, here I am, unraveling at the seams after only a mere 20 years on this earth.
Good Lord. Why do I always feel the need to do more, be more, say more, fight more? Actually, that's never changed, but when will I be able to look in the mirror and know that I'm enough? What I've done is enough. I wake up on the morning of my 20th birthday and I see my childhood self walking out the door. Somehow her small penny loafers carry her away faster than my Converse can reach her. I reach my hand out towards the door frame, trying to grab her curls, the pink bow in her hair, the laughter that escapes her lips, unfiltered and unbiased. She runs away from my touch, and I come to the realization that I'm no longer a child. I stand right before the dawn of my new self and wish that I could go back. Not to do it all over again, but to stay and to admire. I'm hit with another realization. I'm not ready to go. I've grown comfortable in my skin, and now I'm scared that in the future it won't fit the same. It'll grow too tight or too saggy, and it won't be able to fit inside myself. I'm scared that the way I've known myself all my life will change. I've come to a third realization. That I already have. My skin has stretched beyond what I believed it could. My hair expels memories that I don't have the space to fit within me anymore. My heart has withstood challenges that I thought would shatter me. I stare at my future ahead of me and hope that we can be friends before we're enemies. I hope that I always love myself, past, present, and future. I hope I'm always grateful for her, that I always treat her with kindness and compassion. I come to the realization that I already do. 20 years on this earth, and I finally kind of like myself. Maybe I don't like my life. Maybe I think I can be doing more, that I could have done more, but I look back at my 20-year-old self and I like her. She's kind of cool. She has friends who she loves. She still reads 4 books a month. She travels and explores. She's been to San Francisco. She's climbed mountains in Vail and swam all over the Caribbean. She's been on a billboard in Times Square. She's collecting so many memories, big ones and small ones, and I am so grateful for the people who brought me here. For my parents and my abuelos, my cousins and my friends, my teachers, my mentors, my heroes, my protagonists. Thank you for molding me. Thank you to those who tore me down, because then I learned how to build myself back up. Thank you to those who support me. Without you, I probably would have given up. Thank you to those who love me. It's a lot easier to learn how to love yourself when you have others helping you. Thank you to my favorite protagonists. Reading about you killing monsters on the page every day inspires me to fight my own battles. So I've mourned my past, reflected on my present, and now I look to my future. It's scarily empty, very foreboding. I have no idea what's going to happen. All I know is who I was and who I am now, and all I can hope is that who we will be is someone we can be proud of. I hope she's an actor. I hope she's traveled the world. I hope she's read even more books and maybe even written something of her own. And in all honesty, I hope she's rich and I hope she's famous.
Anyways,
who I am at 25 and 30 and 35 and 40 will be so different from who I am now. Just like how I'm not like who I was at 15, and thank God for that.
she was cute and trying her best. She was not the moment.
So, although I'm terrified and actually experiencing existential dread, I'm still excited for who I'll be in the future. My teenage years were some of the worst and best years of my life. Who knows what my 20s will be like? I promise to do my best if you promise to treat me well, and if you don't, I still promise to do my best anyways. And to keep wanting more, and to keep collecting memories until I think I've done enough, which might not be until I hit my 80s. So, 20s, bring it on. Nothing can hold me back except for myself, but I'm still gonna go to all my favorite places, eat all my favorite foods, and do all my favorite things. Like nothing has changed, even though, as I've said, almost everything has, and almost everything will. 20s, I'm a little fearful to meet you, but what great adventure doesn't start with a little fear and excitement mixed into the bunch, and when can you ever really tell them apart? Here's to collecting more memories that will make up me. Love, past, present, and future me.